Hi everyone, hope you are doing well from wherever you're watching this channel, depending on your time zone. Mass action is starting from tomorrow when we will be having the official People's Holiday. And of course, ODM Deputy Party Leader Wycliffe Ombetha Oparanya wrote a letter to the Inspector General of Police to notify him that the Azimio la Umoja will be holding mass action in this country. That means police have already been notified to provide security needed for Azimio la Umoja or the Kenyans who will be demonstrating, because actually this is not the Azimio demonstration. This is Kenyans who are coming out to agree with Raila Amolo Odinga and join the demonstration to send a clear message to William Samoei Ruto's regime. Now, as much that is where we have been, of course, you are all aware of the interview that Raila Amolo Odinga had yesterday with several media stations. But then, the interview that Raila had at the Citizen TV was the one that has brought a lot of mixed reaction among especially people who had believed in Raila Amolo Odinga's move to push his government to a corner and, if possible, even demand his rightful share of leading the people, because he had said we are going to Statehouse. That was the position. So Raila was asked several questions, and of course, the one on going to Statehouse. And Raila's response was that we shall send some people to go to give Ruto our message. Statehouse is a public place despite being protected. And if they will allow our delegates to enter, so be it. If they don't, they will leave the message at the door. So Raila is saying that it will not be everyone going to Statehouse as earlier people had thought, that they will select a delegate to go to Statehouse. So he was asked a question also, will you be part of the delegates going to Statehouse? So in response, Statehouse is a public property. The coalition will select a delegate of people who will represent the coalition at Statehouse. So Raila aliulizwa, wewe utaenda Statehouse? Akasema hajui, I don't know, but if I will be selected, then I will go. That means there is a committee that is in charge to select or to plan on how Azimio is going to have their protest. So whether they will say, Raila, you will be among the people who will go to Statehouse, he will be there. But if they will have a different idea on that, so be it. That was Raila Amolo Odinga. After this, to some extent, I have seen especially the Azimio supporters have been, disappointed to some extent. They never thought Raila would say this. But again, there's a lot of mixed reaction going forward. So people are asking what next and how is Raila going to take this move forward, because this is a war people had decided watu walikuwa wameamua kujitoa. In fact, I'm informed there are buses that are bringing people to Nairobi from Nyanza, Western, even Rift Valley. You go to wale watu wanatoka Mount Kenya, wale watu wanatoka Lower Eastern, across the country. People are ready to join the mass action. But then the question is, what next and how is the way forward after the statement from Raila Amolo Odinga? That is what we want to try and analyze here. But before we continue with this conversation, just a quick request for those who are watching and you have not yet subscribed, please consider subscribing. To our returning subscribers, I must say thank you so much, and again to all our viewers, please give this video a thumbs up. Thank you so much, and back to this discussion. First thing, William Ruto should be more worried on how Kenyans are responding to Raila Amolo Odinga's current position. As much Kenyans are so much angry, it should tell William Ruto something. People are ready, and they were ready to remove him from Statehouse. This is so much dangerous for William Samoei Ruto. He should ask himself, why are the people not happy with just a small statement from Raila Amolo Odinga? Ruto is walking on dangerous path. Many Kenyans are disgruntled with his government and how he has been handling Kenyans as far as the issue of basic commodities, and how he's running the government, no one is happy. That's why they are not happy for Raila even to utter any word towards stopping the move to go to Statehouse. That is dangerous for Ruto. It means these people, imebakia tu kitu kidogo, wakipata mtu wa kusukuma, then it will be worse. It means they are ready. They know going to Statehouse is like committing suicide. But they were ready for that. Because unajua in a Statehouse, utakata kuruka tu ya ukuta, ni shoot to kill. That's why Nuru Okanga, Omosh na 1 hour walikuwa wanasema kwamba they need 1 million people to march to Statehouse. It means you cannot shoot 1 million people. You try that, you are committing massacre. Na unajua kitu nakungojea. Sasa hizi wanasema Putin naenda wapi? That was the plan. So people are not happy with saying that they want just a delegate to go to Statehouse. But then other people are saying that Raila Odinga, it's like you don't want to let your cards out so that everyone will know what you are planning, so that you leave the state in a mixed reaction. Hawakuelewi unaelekea wapi. People are saying like that. But then another side is that even in the Azimio side, you are leaving them confused on way forward. So it is 50-50. In the government side, there are 50-50, and also Azimio is in the 50-50 situation. So in that way, already, everyone is confused. But still in that confusion, what should worry William Samoei Ruto is that Raila has said, and he has said it very clear, that mass action is going to continue, and it is not going to be a one-day exercise. Monday is just the beginning of the exercise. For them, it's very clear that they will continue to push for the mass action until Ruto has sorted out everything they had mentioned. Ni mambo matatu: cost of living, electoral rigging, electoral injustice, and the constituting of the new IBC commission. Hayo matatu. Cost of living, which is touching on mwananchi. Election rigging, of course, is touching on everyone. And then here IBC, ni a politician. As long as Ruto will not sort this out, mass action is going to continue. Now, let me tell you one thing. People are only focusing on going to Statehouse. Pushing William Ruto to a wall is still there, even if he's not going to Statehouse. As long as mass action will continue daily, this country will be thrown into a limbo economically. I don't know if there's any president who can be happy or a leader to govern a country that is in a limbo economically, whereby you are in a situation whereby you cannot even collect taxes. Government is run on taxes. So Ruto is going to be in a state whereby he cannot meet the target by KRA to collect taxes. And Raila said that he's going to call on several companies that has been supporting the regime. Ashasema Safaricom na zingine zitakuja. That means once they call out, sabotage is going to happen. Resistance is going to happen. Again, in my view, I think Raila has left the situation like this because he wants to study the mood of the people, those who are supporting him. On first day when they will go to mass action, he will read the mood to understand what does the people want. That means on the way, Raila can go with what the people want. Wakisema Ruto atoke, basi he can go in that direction. Wakisema Statehouse is our goal, that's why anasema wakinichagua nikuwe among the people who will go there, I will go. And it means on Monday they will take the petition to Statehouse. But then that will not be the end of going to Statehouse. Mass action is daily. It can be weekly. It can be monthly. At the end of the day, it means they can go in any office. It can start like that. You send a group, a delegation. Then on day 2, you continue. On day 3, Muamwe sasa ni state lodge across the country. On day 4 mtarget specific state lodge. Mkiendelea hivyo kama Ruto asikii, alafu mseme sasa kitu limebaki ni kwenda State House. So Raila is also leaving that vacuum there, because again he's not just doing this on his own. He has a strategy, but again he has to read the mood of the people. So those who are concluding that Raila Amolo Odinga has given up, please hold your horses. I don't think so. Until we will see him calling the people to stop the mass action. Until he call off the mass action, there's nothing like giving up. It could be also a strategy. It's coming with a mixed reaction, but then he will be declaring moves here and there on way to go forward. He will be coming with the new orders or new directive as the mass action continue. Those who are concluding, it is too early to conclude. Those who are giving up, don't give up. This one is all about us. It is us who have problem with buying food. It is not Raila Amolo Odinga. It is us who are suffering once we have leaders who have not been elected through the ballot. It is all about us, we Kenyans. That's the first thing. Raila hana shida ya njaa ni sisi. So it is us who have to tell him we want this direction. Then from there he will read the mood and make an informed decision. For William Ruto, we have to push him to a corner so that he can understand that hatuwezi endelea kulala njaa. Sisi hatuwezi kubali kukufa njaa. Serikali iko na haki ya kutupea chakula. Mass action is here to stay.